My beloved child, in the vastness of the universe, among the countless stars and infinite galaxies, there's a truth as enduring as time itself. There is forgiveness for you. My love for you is boundless, extending beyond the farthest reaches of your mistakes, your regrets, and your darkest moments. It's a love that sees not what you have been, but what you can become. In the heart of this love lies forgiveness, a gift waiting to be embraced, a promise of a new beginning. The journey of life is fraught with missteps and challenges, each one an opportunity to learn, to grow, and sometimes to falter. But hear this, beloved. No step taken astray is too far from my reach, no mistake too great for my forgiveness. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you, to lift the weight of guilt, and to replace it with my peace. So, as we embark on this journey through the heart of forgiveness, let your soul be touched by the simplicity and power of this truth. Forgiveness is here for you, an ever-present invitation to lay down your burdens at my feet and to step into the light of my love. My child, carrying unforgiveness in your heart is like bearing a heavy load on a journey meant to be traveled light. This burden, composed of past mistakes, guilt, and the shadows of regret, can dim the brightness of your days and the joy that is rightfully yours. The weight of not forgiving yourself can be the most cumbersome of all, creating walls between you and the abundant life I have promised you. I see the struggle within you, the battle between holding on to these weights and the desire to let them go. Let me reassure you, in my arms, there is forgiveness that knows no bounds, ready to lift this heavy burden from you, to shatter the chains of the past, and to set you free to embrace the light of my love and grace. Accepting my forgiveness is the key to your liberation. It's an acknowledgement that, despite your stumbles, my love for you remains unwavering, my arms ever open to welcome you back. It's recognizing that in my eyes, you are valued beyond your missteps, and through my forgiveness, a new beginning is always possible. The freedom found in my forgiveness is profound. It's not merely the removal of guilt, but the infusion of peace, a peace that transcends all understanding, assuring you of your place in my heart, forgiven, cherished, and held in high regard. This peace empowers you to forgive yourself, to release the grip of the past, and to step forward into a future bright with hope and crafted by my hand. Letting go of unforgiveness and embracing the forgiveness I offer can transform everything. It can lighten your spirit, clear your path, and open the doors to a life marked by purpose, joy, and the depth of my love for you. This is my wish for you, my child, a life unburdened, enriched by my forgiveness, and vibrant with the freedom it brings. The weight of unforgiveness is not yours to carry any longer. In my forgiveness, there is freedom, and in this freedom, there is a new life waiting for you, a life of peace, fulfillment, and endless love. Remember, my dear child, the journey ahead is much lighter when you lay down the burdens of the past at my feet. My forgiveness is here for you, boundless and unconditional, ready to bring you into the fullness of life I have always intended for you, my cherished child. The path to forgiveness might seem complex, yet it is rooted in the simplest acts of the heart, acts of honesty, repentance, and a sincere desire to turn back to me. It's a journey that begins the moment you realize the weight you've been carrying isn't yours to bear any longer, and the freedom you seek is just a whisper away in the confession of your heart to mine. Honesty is the first step. It's coming before me with the entirety of your heart, laying bare the truths you've struggled to face, the mistakes you've made, and the regrets you've held on to. In this honesty, there's vulnerability, but within that vulnerability, there's a strength, an opening of the heart that allows my love to enter and begin its healing work. Repentance follows, a turning away from past actions and decisions, not in a spirit of self-condemnation, but as an act of faith, trusting in my mercy and forgiveness. Repentance isn't about dwelling in the past, it's about moving forward, about choosing a different path that leads you closer to me and to the life I've envisioned for you. Then comes the willingness to let go, to release the burden of guilt and shame, and to accept the forgiveness I freely offer. This isn't always easy. Sometimes forgiving yourself is harder than believing in my forgiveness. Yet remember, my child, my love for you is boundless, encompassing all your flaws and failings with grace and compassion. My forgiveness is complete, washing away the stains of the past and inviting you into a new beginning. The path to forgiveness is transformative, marked by moments of profound realization and renewal. As you walk this path, know that you're not alone. I am with you at every step, my hand guiding you, my spirit comforting you, and my love surrounding you. So, my beloved, let your heart embrace the journey to forgiveness. It's a journey back to me, to the heart of my love, where you'll find peace, restoration, and the freedom to live fully in the light of my grace. Remember, in my forgiveness, there is a new start, a chance to begin again, loved and renewed in my presence. This is my invitation to you, simple yet profound. Come, walk the path of forgiveness. It leads to me, and in me you'll find everything you've been searching for. My child, when you allow the river of my forgiveness to wash over you, it brings about a transformation more profound and far-reaching than you might ever imagine. The impact of forgiveness on your life is both immediate and eternal, touching every corner of your heart and every aspect of your existence. In the moment of forgiveness, when you accept my grace and let go of the burdens you've carried, there's a liberation that feels like a new dawn. The guilt and shame that once darkened your days are lifted, replaced by a lightness of spirit and a peace that permeates your being. This peace is a sign of my presence within you, a reminder that you are made new in my love. Forgiveness also opens the door to healing, deep inner healing that mends the broken places and soothes the wounds of the past. It's a healing that restores your soul, renewing your mind and heart, enabling you to see yourself and the world around you through my eyes of love and grace. The impact extends beyond your inner world, affecting your relationships and interactions with others. Freed from the weight of your own unforgiveness, you're empowered to extend forgiveness to those around you, breaking cycles of hurt and opening up avenues of reconciliation and understanding. This is how my kingdom is built, on the foundation of forgiveness, love, and grace. Living in the reality of my forgiveness, you're invited to explore the fullness of life I've designed for you, a life marked by joy, purpose, and an ever-deepening relationship with me. Your past no longer defines you. In my forgiveness, you find your true identity as my beloved child, precious in my sight and cherished beyond measure. So, embrace the impact of my forgiveness, my child. Let it wash over you, change you, and lead you into the life abundant I have promised. In my forgiveness, you are free, you are healed, and you are mine, now and forevermore. My courageous child, each challenge you face, every hurdle you encounter, is an opportunity for my forgiveness to shine through, transforming obstacles into stepping stones on your path to growth and fulfillment. When you grasp the depth of my forgiveness for you, you unlock a strength within yourself, a strength to overcome, to heal, and to move forward with confidence. Your journey, marked by both triumphs and trials, is a testament to the resilience I've placed within you. Yet, it's my forgiveness that empowers you to face each challenge, not as a victim, but as a victor. It's in understanding that you are forgiven, wholly and completely, that you find the courage to forgive yourself, to release the shackles of past mistakes, and to embrace the freedom to grow beyond them. This forgiveness is not a mere erasure of the past, but a catalyst for profound transformation. It encourages you to view every challenge through the lens of grace, to see beyond the immediate pain or struggle, and to recognize the potential for growth, for learning, and for deeper connection with me. In the moments when forgiveness seems most difficult to accept for yourself or for others, remember that it is precisely in these moments that its power is most profound. Forgiveness is the bridge to understanding, the doorway to peace, and the foundation upon which true healing and restoration are built. My beloved child, know this: you are not defined by your challenges or your mistakes. You are defined by my love for you, a love that forgives unconditionally and supports tirelessly. In this love and through my forgiveness, you have the strength to overcome anything. Let the knowledge of your forgiven status inspire you to rise above the trials, to learn from each experience, and to continue on your path with a heart unburdened and a spirit renewed. Your efforts to grow, to change, and to love more deeply are never in vain when they are rooted in the fertile ground of my forgiveness. Walk forward, my child, with your head held high, secure in the knowledge that you are loved, forgiven, and empowered to overcome. In every challenge, in every moment of doubt, remember that my forgiveness is your shield, your strength, and your ever-present help. My beloved child, in the journey of life, you will encounter a myriad of difficulties and challenges, each with the potential to shape you, to test your faith, and to draw you closer to me. I see every struggle you face, every doubt that crosses your mind, and every tear that falls in the quietness of the night. These moments of hardship are not lost on me. Rather, they are opportunities for you to experience the profound depth of my forgiveness and the transformative power it holds. A life forgiven is not merely a life absolved of past errors. It's a life reborn into a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace envelops your heart when you truly grasp the extent of my forgiveness, when you understand that no mistake is too great, no failure too vast, and no sin too deep for my grace to reach. In this realization, there is freedom. Freedom from the chains of guilt, freedom from the weight of shame, and freedom to live fully in the light of my love. Your challenges and difficulties, while formidable, are not insurmountable. They are but shadows in the light of my forgiveness. When you live in the reality of being forgiven, you approach each challenge with a new perspective. You understand that each difficulty is an opportunity for growth, a chance to lean on my strength, and a moment to witness firsthand the power of my grace at work in your life. This forgiven life is marked by a joy that cannot be quenched by the trials of this world. It's a joy rooted in the knowledge that you are fully accepted, deeply loved, and eternally valued by me. With each step forward, you carry the assurance that nothing can separate you from my love, not the challenges of today, the uncertainties of tomorrow, nor any mistake from your past. In embracing the life I offer you, a life forgiven and freed, you step into a realm of endless possibilities. You discover the courage to pursue your God-given dreams, the strength to face adversity with hope, and the grace to extend forgiveness to others, just as you have been forgiven. So, my child, take hold of this gift of forgiveness. Let it shape your understanding of yourself and your approach to the challenges you face. Live each day in the peace of being forgiven and enjoy the freedom it brings to your heart and life. This is my desire for you, a life unburdened, peace-filled, and wholly free, all because of my unfathomable love and forgiveness. My child, amidst the noise of the world and the whispers of doubt that may echo in your heart, I extend to you a personal invitation, a call into the embrace of my forgiveness. This invitation is for you, right here, right now, no matter what you've done or where you've been. It's an invitation to lay down the burdens of guilt and shame, to step out of the shadows of your past and into the light of my love and forgiveness. This forgiveness I offer is not just a fresh start, it's a new life. It's an opportunity to experience the depth of my love for you, to understand your worth in my eyes, and to discover the joy of a relationship restored. The peace that comes with accepting my forgiveness is profound, a peace that fills your soul, quiets your mind, and assures your heart that you are fully accepted, wholly loved, and forever mine. Embracing this forgiveness means embracing freedom, the freedom to live without the weight of your past mistakes, the freedom to pursue the purpose I have for you, and the freedom to experience the fullness of life that I desire for you. It's a freedom that allows you to breathe deeply, love freely, and walk confidently in the knowledge that you are forgiven and cherished. I know the journey hasn't been easy, and the road ahead may still hold its share of challenges, but in accepting my forgiveness, you're not walking alone. You're walking hand in hand with me, guided by my wisdom, strengthened by my presence, and surrounded by my love. So, my precious child, won't you accept this invitation? Open your heart to my forgiveness. Let it wash over you, heal you, and free you. There's no need to carry the weight any longer, no reason to live in the shadow of your past. In me, you will find all that you need: forgiveness, peace, and a love that never ends. This is my promise to you, not just for today, but for always. My forgiveness is here for you, a gift freely given and eternally available. Accept it, live in it, and let it transform you from the inside out. My child, as you stand at the crossroads of decision, contemplating the invitation to embrace my forgiveness, let me share with you the stories of those who have walked this path before you. These testimonies of forgiveness are beacons of light, illustrating the transformative power of my grace and the boundless depth of my love. There was once a person burdened by the weight of their mistakes, believing they were too far gone to be redeemed. Yet, when they finally surrendered to my forgiveness, their life was transformed. Where there was once shame, there now stands dignity. Where there was guilt, now there is peace. This child of mine found in my forgiveness a new beginning, a life redefined not by the past, but by my love and mercy. Another story tells of someone who struggled to forgive themselves, haunted by what they had done. It was in the quiet surrender to my embrace that they discovered the strength to let go. Through my forgiveness, they learned to see themselves through my eyes, forgiven, renewed, and deeply loved. Their testimony is a song of freedom, a life lived in the joy of my presence, unshackled from the chains of self-condemnation. And there are countless others, each story unique but bound by a common thread: my unfailing forgiveness. Lives once marred by despair, now radiant with hope. Relationships once broken, now restored. And hearts once cold, now warm with the love that my forgiveness brings. These testimonies stand as a testament to the truth that no one is beyond my reach, no mistake too great for my forgiveness. They are reminders that my love is more powerful than any sin, and my grace is sufficient for every need. So, my beloved child, let these stories inspire you to take the step of faith into my forgiveness. Let them encourage you to trust in my love for you, to believe in the new life that awaits you on the other side of forgiveness. Your story, too, can be one of transformation and hope, a testimony to the world of my grace and love. Embrace my forgiveness, and let your life be a living testimony of my mercy and your victory. This is my desire for you, a life not defined by what you've done, but by who you are in me, forgiven, free, and forever loved. My dearly loved child, as we reach the close of this journey through the heart of forgiveness, remember this above all: my forgiveness is a promise that stands eternal, a declaration of my unwavering love for you. In every moment of doubt, in every hour of need, this promise remains steadfast. There is forgiveness for you, always. This forgiveness is not just a momentary reprieve, but a perpetual invitation into a life of freedom, peace, and joy. A life that flourishes in the knowledge that you are fully known and wholly loved by me. It's an invitation to shed the weight of past mistakes and to step forward into each new day with the confidence of one who is forgiven and free. The path ahead may still hold its share of challenges and uncertainties, but let the certainty of my forgiveness be the light that guides you through the darkness. Let it be the strength that lifts you when you fall, the peace that steadies you in the storm, and the joy that fills your heart in the midst of life's trials. I call you not just to accept this forgiveness for yourself, but to become a beacon of forgiveness in a world in desperate need of grace. Let the love you've received from me overflow to those around you, breaking chains of hurt, mending bridges of brokenness, and spreading the hope of redemption far and wide. Your life, lived in the embrace of my forgiveness, is a powerful testimony to the depth of my love and the breadth of my mercy. It's a story that can change hearts, transform lives, and ripple out in ways you can't even begin to imagine. So, my precious child, as you move forward from this place, carry with you the assurance of my forgiveness. Let it shape your days, guide your decisions, and inspire your interactions with others. Live in the freedom it brings, and let your life be a testament to the transforming power of my grace. Remember always, there is forgiveness for you, not because of anything you have done, but because of who I am. In me, you will find love that never fails, hope that never fades, and forgiveness that never ends. This is my everlasting promise to you: forgiveness, love, and life eternal.